All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. I feel like I ain't did story time in like a while. I haven't though because I just been too busy working. So I do got a story time for New Year. And then this actually like a message behind it because I don't know. I just want people to realize I don't know that I'm really connected to God or the universe or yeah, I really worship God or I'm a child of God. I love God. And I love how the universe keep me protected in so many ways but see I get when people look at me and try to say that I'm like naive and shit like that cuz I kind of do got like a little naive side. I do cuz I just do what the fuck I feel like I want to do. Like I truly feel that way. If I feel like doing something, I'm going to do it. Even if I want to go chill with strangers, I will go chill with strangers. But that's just me though. Like everybody don't have that type of security or everybody can't get away with certain things. You feel me? But anyways, okay, so I started off I was um gonna go to this bar in Newport or whatever. It's crazy because when I first walked up, um I had something in my purse that I wasn't supposed to have in there. So when I walked up, I seen motherfuckers smoking outside. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like I could smoke my little weed and everything. So I didn't take my weed out. So I get to the car, I take my shit to the car, I go back. He you gotta take your weed and your Rello back to the car. I was like, damn, I just seen people outside smoking. So that instantly turned me off. I'm like, no, it's not even meant for me to come in this bar. But it was not meant for me to go in that bar because I found out some shit and I'm like, oh, okay, so such and such was there or such because motherfucker had told me oh, such and such said they seen you or whatever. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. But then I was like, oh, see, no wonder why I didn't end up going in there. That was the universe. That was God. When I say they show up so strong in my life, it be the slightest shit. And then once you say I can't smoke, I really be like, nah, I don't, what y'all on? I just seen people outside smoking, so I already felt some type of way. I already felt I don't know, motherfuckers knew of me or knew who I was, and not even trying to say it like that though. I'm just this big ass celebrity or whatever. But it's it was just weird, how I walked up and I seen people smoking, but he told me specifically that I got to take my shit back to the car. That was weird to me. So that was already strike one. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't even want to go in this bar no more. I didn't go, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was all type of people in there and motherfuckers that I'm sure I didn't want to see or none of that. So I was like, cool. So I ended up going to the bar across the street or whatever. So I'm in there, but I've been to that bar quite a few times or whatever. Cause my mom go there. So I was used to being in that bar. So I'm chilling. I'm having my drinks and shit. Um. I leave out because I was about to head home or whatever. It was this girl, 444. Okay, so this message is okay, so high on the protection. This is how I know I'm just very highly protected. So this girl was she was with her dude or whatever. She was cause I guess Uber or Lyft they was taxing. I'm sure they was. She was like, damn, they want $50, $60 to take us home. So she if we pay you, can you take us home? Me at first, cause I never ever let strangers in my car or I don't like none of that. Like, but this specific night, I'm like, shit, like it's New Year, and then here I am, and then I got a real big heart too. Like, so I'm like, shit, okay. And then I wasn't really drunk either, like because I knew I had to drive. So one thing about me, like, I have grew up a lot. Like, if I'm driving, like I don't really fuck with the drinks for real. Like, I have me like one or two drinks, and I just smoke myself out. Like. I don't really need to drink because I can just smoke. Like, so so I so I end up taking them like so I end up saying like yeah like I'll take y'all home or whatever like so I had my shit under the seat like oh girl was already in there but in my head I'm like bruh I can't ride with my shit under the seat like I need it close to me because I don't really know these people like so I end up grabbing it, like, but she was the only person. And then it was crazy the whole time. She ain't say nothing to nobody about it. Like she ain't, but she knew. She the only person that knew that I had my protection with me. Like, so she like so she like damn, like I really feel protected with you, like blah blah blah, like so we start laughing and shit, like, and that was that, like, so she like um. So I'm supposed to be taking these motherfuckers home, and they like shit. So do you just want to chill with us? Like we about to go to this after hour or whatever. Like I'm like shit. Why not? Fuck it. Like so I end up but wherever we was, I think we was somewhere in fucking Kennedy Heights or something, and I know nothing about Kennedy Heights, and I'm sure I probably was in a danger zone. You ain't gotta tell me that. I'm sure I probably was in some type of danger zone, like. But when I say I felt so safe, I like even I being out there by myself, like I felt like very safe, like or I don't know. I just felt like cause I'm gonna handle myself. I'm gonna protect myself. I don't give a fuck. Like if I get the opportunity to protect myself against you, I will. Just period. But um, but yeah. So we all way out there and shit. Like and the after hour was out there too. Like so I end up. So we end up going to the little after hour. All right. So first of all, all right, so I was already with two couples, and then we went to go pick up they friends. Like, but I ain't gonna even lie. The whole time these motherfuckers they was arguing. Of course, everybody drunk, and me, I'm sober. I'm sober. I stopped drinking. I'm driving. Nobody's driving my car. None of that. Like, so I'm sober. I'm just smoking. Like I'm high as fuck. By the time we get to the after hour, like I'm like very fucking high. Like, so so that was that like and then they kept apologizing like oh I'm sorry like we sorry like I'm like shit I'm good because I'm used to it because that's the type shit that my peoples used to do like they would get drunk and then they would just be on the phone just arguing with motherfuckers. I never understood that. I used to be like, I don't know. I'm the type I want to get drunk and I want to fuck my nigga. Like I'm not. Yeah, the arguing shit. I don't get it. I don't get why people get drunk and then they get like outraged or angry and then they want to. I don't know. They want to get violent or they want to do harm to people or they just want to attack a motherfucker. Like so they arguing, but they kept apologizing. But I'm like, shit, I'm used to this shit. Like, this ain't nothing new to me. Like, I'm like real life legit. Like, I grew up around motherfuckers doing this shit. Like, so it didn't bother me at all. Like, but so the girl that I was talking to the most, like she sat in the front with me, like or whatever, like, and her dude, like he had so much crazy shit going on with him. I ain't gonna tap into all that, like, but it was critical. It was crazy, like, but he had so much shit going on with him, like, so that's why they arguing because I don't know, he needed some shit and he didn't have it or whatever, like, so so yeah, but the whole time though, like, and this like a true example of like them bullshit relationships I be talking about. Like, um, Whole time this motherfucker just, I don't know, he just walking around trying to talk to everybody. Like, I go outside because they asked me to move my car or whatever, because where I was parked at, I don't know. So I end up parking actually on they whole ass yard. Like, I'm like, shit, I ain't being blocked in, ain't none of that going on. Like, so I end up parking on they front yard or whatever. Like, so so the dude, I guess she sent him outside to be like, cause she like, go help her. Like, she don't know, like these your people, cause we was at his people's house. Like, she was like, go help her. Like and then the whole time this motherfucker in the car trying to get my number and shit. I said, oh nah, this ain't that type of party. This ain't that type of party. Like, you came with your girlfriend and y'all already been fighting and art. Like, no, you just don't know. I ain't the one. You don't even know who you talking to, who you fucking with, none of that. Like, I ain't the one. So let's not even take it there. Like, so he fell back. Like, he like, nah, shit, she ain't on it. Like, nah, like, so this motherfucker, we in a party, like he disappearing with other bitches and shit. I'm like, bruh. So the whole time, like she started arguing with his peoples or whatever, like whoever house it was, the owner, like I believe like she was the ratchet type, like so she was the type like, and you could tell she was older, but she have like parties and shit for like the younger crew or whatever, like or the younger generation, like because she kept saying like, man, like she was just pissed, like I don't even want to do this shit, like I don't feel like I don't even want to be involved in this party. Like it was her house too. Like so I'm paying attention to everything. Like I'm very sober. So I'm paying attention to my whole surroundings. Like so I'm watching her. Like so I watch old girl, like she get into it with everybody. But okay, so I guess this they was on some gay freak shit too. Like so one of the girls kept dancing on her and she had pushed her off like shit. I told you to stop dancing on me. Like I don't feel like I don't want you dancing on me. Like so I guess old girl she felt some type of way. So the daughter started arguing with old girl. Like but me, I don't even know what the art because the music loud as hell. So I don't even know what they arguing about. Like I just see them keep arguing. I see the daughter get pissed, like they ready to hit and shit, like, and then she start arguing with the owner, and then I'm like, oh hell no, like why she arguing with every damn body, like, so I really started paying attention, like, cause more females kept getting added on and shit, like. So and then I think they went to go get like the bigger sister because it was another. She looked like she was kin to them, like she was the big sister, like because they all like they was on a lighter skin color and they all looked dead on each other. Like so, I'm like, okay, so that must be her big sister. The big sister, like she eyeing old girl like she kind of like what the fuck is that shit called? I want to say weighing her out, but that's not what it's called. Like you know how a motherfucker look you up and down like when you get ready to fight or yeah, like so she basically was like sizing her up. That's what I want to say. Like so she was sizing her up and shit like I'm like, oh yeah, she in here about to get jumped by all these people, like, and she keep arguing with all these motherfuckers. So I'm like, yeah, my intuition start kicking off. Like, all right, Chaz, like, it's about to get kind of dangerous. Like, so it's time for you to go. Like, it's time to go home. Like, so I get up. I'm like, yeah, they doing too much. They keep arguing. Like she arguing with everybody in here. Like, baby, this is like you can't beat everybody in here. Like, like no, like and they were looking like they was, and you can tell if one fought, like they all was gonna hop on that or whatever. Like so I'm like, nah, like, and then first of all, I don't even know you, so I'm definitely not about to be prone to fighting or whatever the fuck you got going on because you want to be in here arguing with these people, like, over a dick that's trying to fuck everybody. If you know your nigga, that's the prime example where I be like, if you know your nigga ain't shit, like let that nigga not be shit. Like why you so like you up here arguing with everybody? Like you looking crazy as hell, like everybody drunk, like, so I'm like, nah, like I'm good on that, like I'm not, nope, uh-uh, did none of this shit ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm all way out here in the boondocks damn near from where I'm from, like from where I stay, like I'm not even close to my home. Like, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, so she turned around. So I got up, like, cause I'm like, I'm gonna end up leaving her. Like, I'm gonna leave all these motherfuckers. Like, but I had told her, like, shit, like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm about to go home. Like, so I guess she wasn't paying attention to me. Like, so I started to leave, and then she had looked up, like, she was like, you ready to go? I'm like, yeah, like, I'm like, you steady in here arguing with these motherfuckers, so we leave and shit, like, so I take her to her mom house or whatever, like, and I had a bottle, like I still had my whole bottle. I had about a fifth of Hennessy. I didn't even really drink none, like, for real, like, so I still had a whole bottle, like, so they end up drinking all they liquor, like, so I end up giving the mama like a little cup of liquor or whatever, like, and I had end up giving her some, like, um, but she kept saying, like, you don't even know, like, you a blessing in disguise. Like, you a blessing in disguise. Like, because you don't even know what really was going on. I said, shit, I pay attention to everything. I seen everything. Like, I seen everything. Like, so, and then she said some shit like, okay, so what did you see about me, or what do you know about me? Like, I don't think I really answered that, like, but I was like, yeah, I seen as clear as day, like they was about to jump on your ass. That's what I seen. The fuck. So I'm like, you don't even you just such a blessing in disguise, like, yeah. But I figured, but it's crazy because I feel like God placed me in that situation to get her up out of there, because if she was just there with him, some shit would have happened to her. Like, some shit really would have happened to her, because they was on her ass. I mean, they was on her ass. And when I say they was sizing her up, like, I'm like, oh yeah, they about to, and then them fights can turn into a badass accident. Like, you feel me? Motherfucker fuck around and lose their life. Like, but I feel like that's why she probably kept saying that. Like, cause she end up cause when you drunk, you're not really paying attention to what the fuck you doing. And then once you sober up, you start realizing shit like, damn, this could have happened, or it could have went this way, or shit could have went left. Like, yeah, once you start sobering up and realizing some shit, like, I'm like, I'm like, story of my life. I always got some craziness going. I'm always just, I don't know, I'm just me though. And I just feel like I'm really just placed on this earth to like help people, like genuinely, not even throwing this up in nobody's face or nothing. Like, I just feel like God just be placing me in situations, and I feel like I didn't make it to that party because I feel like I didn't end up going into that bar that I wanted to go into. I feel like that was also like protection on my end, or safety from my end. That was like my spirit guides protecting me from something, and I end up protecting her. Like, so it's like, yeah, mhm, mhm. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to God. Shout out to the angels. Like, everybody. Like, cause New Year's, I don't know. That shit always, but see, but that's because I took myself out of certain people's lives and out of certain situations. Like, so I just feel like I'm more so on the like, I don't want to say the healthier path, but I feel like I'm being placed in people's lives to like help them in some sort of way, or I don't know. I feel like I was part of the reason why she's still alive, or why she survived that shit. Like, cause if I was not there, like, yeah, they was on her. Like for real, in real life. I was like, oh no, baby, you tripping. You is tripping. That's my story time. I see some of y'all watching. But y'all know my life is interesting. That's why people be so invested. What is that Aquarius doing? Then when I don't post, y'all be waiting. That's why I be having views like any type of the hours, the morning. It don't matter. I feel like y'all wait for me to post, and that is okay. Like this is a channel. This is content I'm creating. Like it's okay for you to watch my channel if that's what you do. But don't come over here with the bullshit. That be the thing. That be the thing for me. Like I don't care about who watch my channel or even if y'all judge or whatever. Like, but I don't know. All that weird ass energy, like especially when it comes to reporting my shit. Like I don't even care about what comes out in these cars for real. Like, cause I'm so numb to that part of the tarot land. Like, but I don't know. I just don't like the fact when motherfuckers try to come over here and they do shit that I can't. Like, I don't like that. Like, bitch, don't report my shit. That's weird as hell to me. Like, that's the most weirdest shit that a motherfucker could do. Like that's just like the lowest of the lowest. Like that makes you like one of the biggest fucking haters. Like that's some straight up hating shit. Like you a hater for that. Like damn, I don't even know why this coming up. Like I hope y'all not reporting my shit again. Like that's weird as hell. Why continue to watch me to report me? But I'm hearing what goes around comes around, or yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you want something like, but it's kind of like karma justice, like karmic justice, like shit got to be balanced out. So if you over here reporting my shit or slowing something down for me, something in your life is going to slow down. And if you over here like fucking with my finances, your finances or your money is going to slow down. Or something in your life that you really enjoy doing is going to slow down because you over here trying to slow me down. And you're right. I put that on you. Return that shit to sender. No evil formed against me shall prosper. If you over here reporting my shit and you slowing me down, something in your life is going to slow down. Period. Period. You right. I'm wishing that back on you. Hell yeah, I am. Cause I'm tired of y'all coming over here disrespecting my channel. Like, especially when it comes to reporting me. Don't watch it. Like, it really be that fucking simple. If I don't like something, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to watch it, so I'm not offended about it. I'm not going to see it. And if I don't like a female, I'm not going to watch your page. I'm gonna block your shit. I'm gonna put you on a block list because I don't want you watching me either. Honestly. And I don't even block people. Like I just feel like certain shit just need to be completely blocked. Period. Alright, I've been on here for a good 24 minutes. I ain't reading tarot or nothing like that. I just wanted to get on here and have story time. So, all right, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.